Welcome to part 2 of Mega Man 4, and in this episode we're going to continue our assault against the Robot Masters with Bright Man, because we have Toad Man's weakness. And Bright Man has some of the catchier themes and some actual throwbacks. I forgot to mention that Mega Man 3 gets a throwback because his stage has these strobe light enemies which you shoot, and the firecracker enemies we just shot will brighten up the room. It's a simple gimmick, but thankfully we'll only see it in this game because it probably doesn't come back anytime soon. And one thing that does come back is enemy placement, and I foolishly ran into that, by the way. But what you were supposed to do, well, not like I did, just run into the area and just get hit, is take the rush jet. But that particular place can be dickish. You would have to have your charge buster ready if you don't have the rush jet like I do. This is why I took on Drill Man first, by the way. Anyway, now we've come to this area where we have grasshoppers. And make sure you jump off, because if you don't, they will drop you into a bottomless pit, or they will take you backwards and forwards until you do get to your destination, or fall into a bottomless pit, one of the two. And then the Pez dispenser here, you just gotta keep shooting it until it's destroyed, but make sure you avoid the shots. I took too many. I took another hit from these top-looking things. Gee. Another throwback to Mega Man 3, Top Man. Funny thing is, that was like the game I played before Mega Man and Bass that year in 2016. Why do I keep bringing that game up? I don't know why. Anyway, once again, we got into the grasshopper section. This time, jump when you see the grasshoppers are about to fall off the cliff. Again, but make sure you shoot as well, because when you are jumping on the grasshopper, you gotta make sure that you kill off this totem right here. If you don't, that totem will push you straight into the spikes and you will die. That is real dickish enemy placement. And speaking of which, there's that top that's right there that attacks you as soon as you climb up the stairs, so you might as well be careful. And now we've come to the final part, the home stretch of Bright Man stage. This right here was where that lower platform was. You have to actually make your way across, and it would have led you to a E-tank. However, you would have to use the rush jet to get back. Here, you'd probably have to time your jumps better. You honestly don't need the rush jet, but I would prefer to use the rush jet just to get through, because this is the last section of the game, and the last thing I need is to, well, of this area, not of the game. We are far from done with the game. So we're here at this last area, and now we're gonna go on ahead and take on Bright Man with the Rain Flush. I will give you a word of warning. The Rain Flush will make Bright Man stop time. Although the rain, like so. Although the Rain Flush will actually hurt him, and he almost died, by the way. I'm going to also end up cutting this, however, because I died twice. Yeah. It's basically a 2-death rule, or if you don't want to see me die again. Something like that. But this time I'm going to use the Mega Buster, because I ran out of the Rain Flush. Every time he attacks, he'll go into a frenzy of shooting, then he'll stop, and then he'll either shoot or he will jump. This also happens in the mark of 1, 3, 5, 12, 15, and to the point where he's down to 75% of his life gone. He'll also do it again. Right now, like I said, about 75% of his health gone. And this is a really hard battle to deal with, because of the fact that you never know what he's going to do until, that is, you whittle him down to nothing. But without further ado, we've got the better version of the Time Stopper, the Flash Stopper. How good is it? Well, real simple. It stops time around everything except you, and you are able to shoot this time. You have 7 shots of it, and it's much more powerful than the time stopper. And it's also Pharaoh Man's weakness. And Pharaoh Man is infamous in the Mega Man community, especially with the Ruby Spears cartoon. For those of you who aren't familiar, probably check out some of the YouTube poops that involve the Ruby Spears cartoon, because there are a lot of them. Pharaoh Man, after he gets his power stolen by Mega Man, he punches Mega Man in the face. So now we're here in Pharaoh Man stage, and you're gonna have to jump through quicksand, and if you do let the quicksand sink, it's pretty much like falling into a bottomless pit. But wait! Bean is telling us to go down. Instead of going down, and also instead of doing that, hop on Rush Jet, which is why I beat Drill Man first, by the way. And you can also use Rush Jet to float across this area too. But as I was saying, hop on Rush Jet, and you can fly across to get to the weapon that happens to be here, the balloon. Yes, the balloon is introduced in Mega Man 4. Well, actually, the balloon was introduced in Mega Man 2, but this is the only other game that is in, because it's not in any other games. No, Mega Man and Bass doesn't have it, because if they did, Mega Man and Bass would have been a hell of a lot easier with Mega Man. Now, we have these platforms that shoot you, akin to Mega Man 1. Jesus Christ, so much throwbacks here, ladies and gentlemen, or future references. Oh god, I almost fell into a pit of spikes. And that's another thing about these platforms. They run into a wall, they'll disappear, and if you're still on them, you will run into a pit of spikes. So you'll have to jump and time your jumps carefully. Now then, all we need to do is, I'm going to use the Rush Jet for this, because I do not want to fall into a bottomless pit. Jump, you fool! Thank you! Oh god! Almost, oh damn it, I fell into a pit of spikes. Well, that's what I get for trying to take the easy way out. Now I'll have to take the hard way out. But we're almost at the end of the stage, though. It's not really that long. The only reason why it's taking so long is because I keep dying. And that's the last thing I need to do, is die. So, once we get past the mummies who will constantly reappear, and you gotta shoot them, well, their heads are invincible, but their bodies aren't. Now we go straight to Pharaoh Man with the Bright Flash. I mean, the Flash Stopper, sorry. That's what it's called, Flash Stopper. Anyway, it's gonna do its job as its avian name, because once you stop Pharaoh Man, he is completely vulnerable. The Flash Stopper will pretty much make Pharaoh Man your bitch. And the thing is, he moves exactly like Quick Man. So, if you don't have the Flash Stopper, good luck. It's gonna be a tough fight, because Pharaoh Man will fire charged Pharaoh Flashes at you. So, with that said, come in with the Flash Stopper for an easier time, unless you really want to try to beat this guy, no weapons. It can be done, but it's a little bit difficult to do. Anyway, speaking of the Pharaoh Flash, we've got the strongest weapon in the game, the Pharaoh Flash. Good lord, this thing is strong. Where do I begin? Or should I say the Pharaoh Shot? It's called the Pharaoh Flash in the power battles, but what the Pharaoh Shot is a weapon that hovers over your head once you shoot it the first time. You can charge it, and it's better than the atomic fire. And even the ball that's over your head will be pretty much damaging to enemies until you launch it, which will do more damage. So with that said, folks, we've pretty much nailed half of the Mavericks. We'll just go after 2 more, one of which happens to be Ringman, the person weak to the Pharaoh Shot. This is RVman985, See you guys next time. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the balloon is actually a platform. So yeah, we'll be finding more hidden things throughout the playthrough.